introduce our stakeholders in this project. First, I would like to introduce Mr. Patrick Cascambalo and Mr. Lam Quang Vu are our coordinators, and then Mr. Tuan is our supervisor, and our client is Mr. Chen Quang Hao from TMA Solutions, and he is currently the AI leader of TMA. Next, I would like to introduce our development team. We are a big team with 6 members, and I am the professional manager. My name is Nhat Kiet, and then Mr. Luu Thanh Tu, Mr. Viet, Mr. Nguyen Duy Thang, Mr. Ngo Ha Gia Bao, Mr. Nguyen Duy Thang. They are developers who are business analysts. And here's our table of contents. First is the introduction. Is where we'll discuss the problem and provide a solution. And then we'll have a quick overview about our system. Then it will be the demo section. After that, the project development is where we show how we did the process, our development process. And for the achievement is what we have earned in this project. The Q&A session, everyone can ask us anything. We welcome any question. And first, I would like to ask you a question. What do you think is currently the top trending technology currently? Which technology do you think? And the answer is AI technology or data science in general. And I bet you have heard this quote many times before. Data is the new oil. And the co-founder and CEO of Springmore also state that the demand for data science has gone nowhere, it's up in recent years. And despite what you think, you need to be a PhD to be successful in this field. And it's true. Clients take companies like Facebook or Google make billions of dollars thanks to data science. And as you can see, the job trend it shows that data science related job has gone up and up every year. But let me ask you a thing. If you want to become a data scientist, when can you start? Where would you learn? Where to learn? And luckily, we're in the era of online courses. Many massive online open course, that MOC, they provide online courses for free and open for you to learn. Coursera, edX, and University. But then, which not many MOC, which provider is good for you? And then, when you learn some courses and Coursera and then some courses as edX, how do you track your progress when each provider only tracks your progress as site? Coursera only tracks theirs and edX also. What you need is a self-tracking tool across multiple providers. And this question is really important because if you want to become a data scientist, you need to learn it effectively. And most of the data system, in order to learn it effectively, you need to learn it in a suitable way for you. And then, if you haven't learned anything about data science yet, how do you know where to start? And then, after that, where to continue? You need a curriculum for that. And by all these problems, here's our proposed solution. First, we'll make a system that can gather the online course provider MOC together, one ring through the home. And then this system will also provide a self-tracking tool across multiple providers to help you track your progress. Then is a data science curriculum, and And to make this curriculum, we had to research about 15 universities which is strong in IT field like MIT or Stanford, etc. We look into their curriculum and see what they teach and we make out. And then each learner will be personalized by what we want to do is recommend suitable course for them. And next in the overview of our system, I would like to Luu to.
And now this is the big picture of our project. First, this spider is the pro robot response to take the information from the online course and then import it to our database. And the Moodle also get the information from the learner and import to the database tools. And machine learning gather all the information and evaluate the cost and recommend it to the learner. Now we move to the thing that learner can do with their own. First, they need to determine the learner's flow. And then they can see the recommendation cost. And next, they can manage their process by themselves. And last, they can give a feedback to the cost. Now there is a learner flow. In the first, the learner need to log into our system and then they do the characteristic test to know their learning style, and they can also view the learning part. After that, they enroll a subject and view the recommendation course, and they study a course, and finally they view a process. If the learner want to enroll a subject again, so they do this step. Now move to the first value that our system want to bring the learner is showing their learning style. After logging into the system, learner do a characteristic test and the system will analyze their learning style. In our system, we have 4 learning styles. The first is activist learner have this style refer to practice, and the reflector learner like to follow the other people, and the theorist learner like to read the text, and the pragmatic learner refer to watch the video. Here is a dashboard of the learner. This block is the menu that for the learner, and all the block for the learner. Now to interact with our system, here's the learning part and the project status, the learner course, and learner do the characteristic test and they view their characteristic. Now move to the demo of the first value. After learner log into the system, they do the characteristic test, and by ticking the question, waiting for a while, and they will see their learning style. For example, here they learn have the reflector style. Now I would like to invite Mr. Tuan to talk about the second one.
So after the learner view the learning path, they would choose a subject to enroll in. In a subject, they will have a recommendation course plugin, and in that plugin, the system will recommend courses for the learners based on their characteristics. And after they have done studying, they can view their progress and track it manually. So right now, I'm gonna show you some demos about this flow. So this learner characteristic is reflected, and this is the list of all the subject. So let's just go ahead and enroll in one subject, for example, machine learning subject. And this is the layout of the subject. And And we also have the subject prerequisite, which means that before the learner enroll in this subject, they need to complete the subject here first. And now let's get to the recommendation login. So in this login, these are the courses that the system recommends for the reflector characteristic. Now this is the detail of a course, and in the course we also have the similar courses. So the similar courses are based on the overview, the provider, and the tutors. Now let's just head back to the recommendation plugin. Besides the similar courses, we also have the training courses. So it will give the learners more options to choose course to study. So now let's try study a course. So the learner click study now, they will be redirected to the other website provider to study. So after they have done studying, they can come back to our website to check their progress. So this is the learner progress. As you can see here, the blue one, which means that the learner is studying that subject. Now let's try completing this subject manually. You click complete and click yes to confirm it. Now you head back to the dashboard page and you will see the progress again. You see now this learner has completed 4.5% of the total subject. Of course, the subject's color is now turned to green, which means completed. And the gray one is not enrolled, so the learners will know which course left to study. So this is the end of the learner flow. Now I would like to invite Mr. Tran to present the admin flow.
So the second role of the system is the administrator. So as we know, the admin is responsible for monitoring the system. Therefore, in our system, the admin is also do their work. The first thing is manage the subject. The second is manage the cost, and the third is activate the crawl robot. So as to support the admin to do their work, our system provides these following functions for the admin. The first one is add user notebook. Next is disable costs. The first one is add cost requisites, and the final one is controller board for activate the roller. So as we mentioned above, roller is responsible for gathering the information from different MOC websites. So this is the example information that will be taken from the website, such as cost name, descriptions, tutors, syllabus, ratings, and comments. So this is, I would like to give a brief description about the admin dashboard. It's quite similar to the learner dashboard, but it has some blocks only for the admin, like controller board and the cost management. So this video is about how to activate the crawler robot. The admin needs to accept the controller board. This is the list of the crawler. Admin need to click the robot, and on the crawler up on the provider will be running and update. This video is about how to disable cost. The admin need to accept the cost management, choose a subject on the list, hit login, and this is the list of the cost in this subject. They tick the checkbox and submit. When the admin reload again, this is the disable cost. So these are the technology that we use in developing the subject. The first row is for the front end, and the second row, and the third row is for the back end. So I would like to invite Mr. Thang to talk about this project development.
And now move on to the project development. In order to achieve customer satisfaction and improve collaboration and communication, the team decided to use Scrum project management methodology, and there were 6 sprints through the project. The first sprint was to collect requirements from the customer, then specify them, and the team started to learn new technologies like machine learning, model, and data crawling in the second sprint. And the third sprint was to create prototype models, and the fourth sprint was to adjust and improve the performance of the models. And in the next sprint, the team started to combine the components together, and finally, we did some integration tests and user acceptance testing to ensure that the quality of the final product meets the customer expectation. And these are the opportunities of the project. In the years ahead, smart learning could have a chatbot to assist users better, and recommendation system performance could be improved, so the system is able to interact with the user effectively. And smart learning could also support more providers. And finally, at the moment, there is only one learning path, that is science. But the team believes that there will be more than one in the future, like economic, biology, and so on. And now I would like to invite Mr. Bao to talk about the team challenges.
Throughout this project, there are several challenges that we have to deal with. First of all, for the technical issues, the system that we were asked for required many. The system that we were asked for required many technology that we hadn't had a chance to approach before, like machine learning, web crawler, or Python. So we had to spend about a month to learn them, and right after that, applying them into the real system. Moreover, the system here, we made it from scratch, so there's nothing before that being created. So we don't have quite a initiation. For a second one, this is about the Scrum methodology. Although that we have learned it from the university, but this is the first time we applied it into a real-time project. So the efficiency that we have made is not as high as we calculated. For the deployment, it's about the server deployment, because sometimes in the working process, there are many data we collected before were lost when we running the system, or some problem, or other problems like when we want to search a necessary information, but we don't have it in the web providers, so we had to find other third parties. This got a problem because the data is not really trustworthy, but that is not as trustworthy as the information from the course provider. For the team management, beside the technical issues that we got, there are some civil or initiation problems that we have to deal with, such as ideas conflicted, or something we call that personal issues, like the personality of each team member is not really go well together. Beside the challenge that we have to deal with, there are some accomplishments that we have achieved and gained from this project. First of all, I want to talk about the project scopes. From this day until today, we have done most of the requirement that we expected from the beginning of the project. For the second achievement, the skill that we have gained until today, beside the technical skills that I have mentioned before, our team members have learned a lot of things, a lot of skills like time management, teamwork. Also, we have increased our communication skill with each other and with the clients in order to understand more about ourselves and to exploit many things from the clients and from advisors. For the knowledge, this project and this system provides us a unique opportunities to apply the theoretical knowledge that we have learned from the university to the reality. So this is a decent thing that we have. For the experience, we have enhanced the experience when working in a professional environment. In precisely TMA solution. So this is another thing that we think that we have achieved, that we have gained a great achievement also. And this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening. And if there is any question you want to ask us, please welcome.
We give more compliant first. Comment?
First, I want to thank you, team, and I have a question for the how to calculate the model, post model. This my question. How to know the post, which code the good or not?
There are some features like Facebook likes, web traffic interaction, and feedback bonds in comment points. We use those features to evaluate whether a course is good or bad.
You want to explain the graph?
No, it's just an example for the algorithm.
So how do you apply it with yours?
For course, each provider shares different types of data. In some courses, they share many types of participants, a number of comments directly. But in some providers, they didn't share anything. So we have to get the data from the third parties. And those things are Facebook or Facebook traffic is a traffic site. So we know how many people come to that providers each month. Because we can get the first party data, so we have to go to get the third party. So the data is very unbalanced. And we discussed this with our clients, and he suggests to move everything to our system. In the next phase, we will evaluate this, and evaluate the courses inside our system based on how we learn interactively. But in the first phase, currently, we're going to get data from third party.
Difficult to get the data because every provider provides different data. So what is the solution to that problem?
First, we get some more data from the third parties so that Facebook line or the traffic, those data are always available. First, and we did find some third party reviewers about online courses, which is a class central. They are third parties online courses reviewer, and they have a number of numbers like interested students in that course in multiple providers.
You had a model about the course structure, the curriculum,
Yes,
the tree. How is that made?
Like I said, we research at the beginning of this project. We research about the data science curriculum program of 15 university, which is strong about IT.
So it's manual.
Yes.
Manually. Okay.
We look at the curriculum and pick.
Okay. I saw a very interesting project in Finland, an AI project. They are building an AI university, AI-based university, and they have analyzed the curriculum of different topics. The system actually built the curriculum based on the AI. They read in textbooks, they read in scientific articles, conference journals, like hundreds of thousands of books. And the curriculum recommendation was made automatically. Very impressive. And the interesting thing was that out of the curriculum recommendations, 10 to 15% of the topic was some surprise to the actual experts at the university professors. They didn't expect the correlation. So the AI can do some better analysis that people can do. Not the question, but the comment.
Any question for us?